Uh, hey guys, how's it going? I hope you guys are having a good Sunday, and I hope you guys have a great start this week, and hope you guys. Oh shit, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but the reason why I am making this video is kind of not necessarily a throwback, since I really haven't done much for YouTube or as YouTube wise like I wanted to. But I just kind of wanted to not necessarily throw this out here. Shit. Well, the reason why I'm making this video is I just got done watching the Holler Boy, the Upchurch documentary, and it's got me thinking. The whole reason I started wanting to do YouTube videos, wanting to get a little bit more with social media, is because of Upchurch himself, and just kind of not necessarily not going to be like a copycat or anything, nothing like that, because I want to do my own thing, I want to do my own shit, but it's just, he was like motivation, I guess. He kind of like motivated me, and just kind of something about it just kind of spoke to me, something I wanted to do, and I still want to do. As far as like, if I can see it myself as a career, no, I'm not gonna see it. I wouldn't see myself as a career or anything, doing a career out of it. But just something that I wanted to do for fun, and just something, just to be myself. Well, it's more or less what I'm trying to say. But just kind of looking back on it, because I was probably a freshman, sophomore, when I got into Upchurch. One of my buddies, he showed me it, and like, as soon as we listened to him and stuff like that, it just like that clicked. It was, and I still listen to him not every day, but I still listen to him when I'm driving or heading to work, and it's just his music. Like, I could have a shit day, like a really shitty day. I'll be driving back home or driving to work, whatever it is or wherever I'm heading to. And I can play his music, and like, automatically it's like puts me in a good mood. Doesn't matter who I'm with. They might not have heard of him. They might not even like his music. I don't care. I'll be blaring it and stuff like that. They turn around, they see me like driving, headbanging, shit like that, just having a grand old time. And just kind of seeing the impact he has on people. Well, from just different outlooks, like, if I can find the words, but it's just like like I said, the different demographics he reaches, because you can have someone that just listens to rock music. Hey, he's got 2 rock albums. You can have someone that listens to only country music, and he has a few just country albums. And if you're like me, who grew up on different music, like, it was like, shit. But because I grew up listening to the older country music, newer country music. I've listened to rap music, rock music, and so I guess that's I can kind of see that's why it just kind of clicked with me. But I didn't necessarily listen to a lot of rap music. I just kind of listened to what my mom used to listen to. I know that kind of sounds weird with me saying it, but with that being said, that's kind of the whole reason I got into wanting to do YouTube, wanting to do social media. It's just to make people that are having a shitty day like laugh more. And another thing I kind of wanted to bring up too, because don't get me wrong, like, I've always loved music, I've always loved singing. It didn't matter where I was, it kind of mattered who was with me. But I was always just in my vehicle singing, jamming out, or if I don't have, or I could just be in my house singing and jamming out. It didn't matter to me much. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I have a good voice, but here lately I just kind of been getting, I guess you can say, ballsy, and just been posting it on some of my social media, like my Snapchat and stuff like that, just me singing, and I gotten some good feedback from it, and just people said they liked my voice and they liked hearing it, And with that being said, I know it's going to be a long shot. I don't expect it to blow up or anything. But I plan on doing music soon. And, but I'm not going to... Shit. Oh. But, just, of course, it's not necessarily just listening to him that's been wanting me to do it. There's been several artists that I've kind of like clicked with and I like to listen to, and if anyone, all my friends and stuff, like as soon as they see me discover a different, it's like a song or something I didn't hear about or I haven't heard of, or an artist I haven't heard of, I will literally listen to just them, and it could just be like for like a day or so. Then I'll be, or it could be like for months on end, and I just that's the kind of person I want to be. I want someone to be like, hey, have you heard of so and so? And they'd be like, no, who's that? And they show that. Ugh, got some shit caught in my throat. They showed him them a video, or whether it was of me just being stupid on YouTube, or me singing, or me actually talking about certain topics, and they are actually liking it, and it helps them. Because me and I'm going to be like forward out. I like helping people. I like making people laugh, and I like talking to people. Well, I mean, if you can even ask, if you even know some of my friends, if you ask them, they will pretty much tell you I don't shut up at all. Or if you even ask my family, to them I really don't shut up at all. But that's just kind of the reason I want to make this video, just kind of just watching that documentary, because for the longest time I just kind of quit doing YouTube and stuff like that. Just kind of lost the motivation and the reason why I started doing it and wanted to do it. And that even happened when I was like with the new app TikTok, or I had it when it was Musical.ly. I mean, I did them and stuff. I posted them and shit like that, but I just kind of lost the motivation, and that's kind of where I kind of just reached in my life, I guess. For a lot of things, I just kind of lost the motivation for. But then again, it's also the mindset, because I don't know if I said this, because here, about half a year ago, I moved down to Oklahoma. I'm not in Fort Scott anymore, and I'm just kind of not necessarily around the same people that were always like, oh, we should do this, we should do that. I'm just kind of lost the motivation and just kind of lost who I was, and and I hope that but back to music and just making YouTube videos and stuff. It kind of reminded me who I was. I mean, I'm not, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not anyone necessarily special. I mean, I probably am. If you ask some of my friends and stuff, I am. But music, it just kind of makes me feel like I was back when I was still in high school, just not a care in the world, really, just driving around in whatever vehicle I had, and just listening to music, not just giving a shit. And so I just kind of want to go back to that, because for the longest time, even though people, just because I got into that point where I actually started caring what people thought of me, like, it's like, hey, don't do this, that's kind of stupid. I'm like, yeah, you're right, I won't do it anymore. Or be like, oh, I got this idea, and be like, nah, that's stupid, don't do that. It's like, and it just kind of puts you down in a different mindset, and just, you don't want to do anything anymore. And it's sad, because how many people could be out there that could make something of themselves, or want to do something, make something out of themselves, or that, and they just get shot down just from just people that say, oh, you shouldn't do it, just that's so stupid. Because hell, for all we know, there could be like a kid out there wanting to be a doctor, and later on find the cure for the common cold, or not shit like that, that's kind of important, or like some of the other big diseases that we have, and people are like, hey, no, that's stupid, don't do that, and they just don't. They just don't. They listen to them and they don't do it. And that's also just kind of more of a who you hang out with too. Because if you're going to hang out with people, you want to hang out with people that will bring you out of your shell and want the best for you. Want you to get out there and do things with them and want to have fun. But I mean, or it's even just your home setting. If you're not really necessarily cleaning up or taking care of yourself, you're not gonna feel good. You're gonna feel like shit all the time. And with that being said, I've kind of fell into that rut, and I'm still working on trying to get myself out of that rut. And I guess with that being said, whoever's watching this, if you guys feel like you're in a rut, and no matter what it is, just don't give a shit don't give a fuck what people say to you or what you do. If it's something you want to do, get out there and do it. I know it might, and just keep trying and keep pushing, because I mean, success doesn't happen overnight, or anything. Nothing really happens overnight. You just wake up in the morning, you grab life by the throat, and you take control. It's your life. You get out there, enjoy it. You do what you want to do. So with that being said, hope you guys, like I said, hope you guys have a great Sunday. I hope you guys have a great week.